August 21, 2025, session 1291 of these Omega Communications. Hello, Lani again speaking, and welcoming you into this space with me, into the inner space where we are all connected all throughout consciousness. And consciousness, of course, is all around the world, our planet that we know of, and probably much more than that. So it's a collective consciousness that we are speaking about, and this is why it's important for us to remember the very highest point of consciousness that exists. So you automatically step into a raised frequency, and the raised frequency pattern provides information, assistance and clarification in many different ways that may be needed for you and for the lower general collective consciousness of humanity. So this is how we begin today, to be conscious that we are always connecting into the very highest point of the cosmic intelligent consciousness. And in such connection, we are with the quantum intelligent beings, the collective consciousness within that space known as the station of light. This is how we begin today. You have opened the portal, and this is where you enter this collective consciousness. And as we speak to you, focusing within the construct of the voice that is speaking, then you automatically open your greater senses to participate in the gathering, to allow yourself to open and receive in the very depths of your energy systems everything that is required for you at this time. There are continual adjustments within energy frequency patterns within you and around you, and in the associated connective network that exists within the cosmic field of all creation. And the frequency pattern that you are adjusting to emanates from and through the solar portal. Do you see that it is called a soul, a singular, a one portal? And it is a prime focus point for energy that radiates through the energy vector that is within the emanations of that portal. You are of that frequency pattern. You are responding to the frequencies that are coming through the solar portal to you. And this resonates with the portal that exists within your energy frequency pattern. This is the energy frequency from your prime source, your original state of existence, which has engaged fully within the physicality of the life that you experience. We again remind you that it is not just this singular life form and life pattern that you are creating and existing in currently, but it is moving within the consciousness field of everywhere that your original point of existence has existed, has lived some form of physicality, some pattern within an expanding environment of consciousness. And in a sense, that is the expanding environment of a living life form, such as you are existing and coexisting within the living life form known as planet Earth. It is frequency. We remind you of frequency, of energy, of light, information, patterns. So when you raise your frequency and you consciously link into the cosmic frequency pattern, you are presenting your entire consciousness into that greater field. A renewal occurs, an activation of patterns that may be needed occurs. So this is the vital substance, which is an essence of creation. Perhaps you could say this lights the fire within you. It ignites the spark of life to a greater degree. So the spark of life continues to expand into a great, brilliant life pattern and light pattern, a frequency, you see. So it is easy to get caught up in the daily activities which press upon you, some of which are necessities to maintain the physicality. Indeed, that is important. The physicality needs to be nourished from the source of the environment, life patterns. And it also needs the vitalization and igniting of the frequency, the spark of life, in a continuation and receiving the ongoing frequencies through the solar portal. So perhaps this is explaining to you things that have arisen around you that have brought your attention to something that was needing some further influence to assist you to step out of any discomfort or disorder, and again to maintain the superior life form that exists, that is the pattern that you brought in from the prime source of creation to enliven the life form throughout existence, throughout all time, presentations and experiences. This again is a complete information package. You already know this, but are you living it? Are you feeling it, experiencing it? And is your physicality responding to it? The physicality that is your physicality life form, and the physicality of the formation of life around you. There is the capacity to raise the frequency. That is the potential that exists throughout all creation. We are voicing what you have realized is the pattern for you to move yourself into and to fully accept. And therefore this disengages the focus of the mind from little discomfort patterns that resolve themselves. They dissolve in the presence of the higher frequency that you access and you bring in through you and around you. Let this be your moment of revelation and realizing the presentation of yourself with this pure level of cosmic intelligence. This is the gold. This is the prime level of existence. We are describing to you that you are accessing. It is your existence. Access it and exist as this frequency pattern that you are. This is the presentation to you, through you and around you in this gathering within this station. We acknowledge you. And this is Lani speaking again, reclaiming that great existence that has been revealed, that is our true existence, the true pattern, the frequency. This we will all be absorbing, and it seems apparent to me that the increased frequency that science is telling us that's coming through the sun, it's all helping us, it's assisting us. So focus on the frequency pattern, more light that is presented to illuminate us in every way. There's always that higher level of the purpose, the true purpose of natural events that happen like this through the solar portal. And it is in this moment possible for you to access the balancing in every way for you and what you perceive is happening around you. So this is another exciting realization for us all today. Bring it back into your physicality. Remind yourself that you are an energy frequency of a fantastic, pure design. And so it is. And so this ends the session through the Omega Communications Portal. Utilize it. Remember it. Listen again and again, and you'll pick up the different aspects that you may be needing. So thank you for listening, receiving this and sharing it.